I hope y'all doing good today. It's Tuesday. It's about to be 100 degrees all damn week. I was like, damn, about to be hot as hell. I'm about to be darker, y'all. This Texas heat is a whole different type of heat. A whole different type of heat. I ain't never felt it be 100 degrees in May. So I can only imagine July and August. But anyways, I want to talk to y'all about basically universal or cosmic law, right? Because all down my damn, I guess, timeline or whatever, we at YouTube, everybody's talking about Kevin Samuels' death, right? So you got half people laughing and they're happy, which to me, those people are wicked because, I mean, you shouldn't laugh at nobody's death, you know, and you shouldn't rejoice in it, or, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the other half that's, you know, grieving, sad, and everything like that, right? But then when we think about it, right? What about karma? This man I didn't watch him like that. This is just what I've seen that went viral, I don't know, in the last like 2 years or whenever, right? The people just mind boggle me because, like, if you're a woman and you are watching this man and you feel that this man, you know, is bashing women, you know, down talking to women, degrading, you know, berating, all of this, right? My question is, why do you keep tuning in? I promise you, all the women that was watching Kevin Samuels have low self-esteem, no respect for themselves, no self-love, no self-worth, and they're all seeking it from him. Because a man can never tell a woman how she should be. At the end of the day, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. A soul is a soul, and all of our souls are different. We are just bigger pieces to a big-ass puzzle, and we all have a part to play. The question is, how lost in the matrix and in the system, and how programmed in society are you? Have you broke past the programs that have been ran on us? Have you broke past? Have you done anything to change yourself, to reflect, and to work on you? Because the greatest project in this life that you'll ever have is you. Nobody can change you except you. You can bitch and complain about my life is this and my life is that and woe is me and when. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Because last time I checked, you can get down on your knees and pray, but it still takes work to make shit happen, shake and pop. You can't just sit there and say, oh God, I just wish I had a bowl, you know, so I could make some food. No, you gotta get on your feet and either walk to the store, drive to the store, ride a bike you gotta get to the damn store and get the ingredients to put in that fucking bowl to make the food, okay? It ain't about to just bippity bop boop happen. Goddamn. Faith without works is dead. Like, you know? But I find it amazing how we wonder how all these things play out. Because, see, it's the age of Aquarius and everything that is hidden is being revealed. And the rate of consciousness is speeding up. What you put out, you get back like this, people. The boomerang ain't about to take years and weeks to come back. What you do today could come back to you fucking today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about time. The speed of consciousness is coming back. You know, all these people that were speaking on, you know, Kevin Samuels. Okay, well, out of the video, the few clips that I didn't see, yeah, you know, it was a clip that I seen yesterday where he was like, if you're 25, you need to settle. If you're 30, you need to go to the flea market. And if you're 35, I don't know, something about the older a woman is, you need to go to the Salvation and market half price and all this shit. First off, you know, his sexuality was already under investigation when he had a naked ass man in his bed. You know what I'm saying? I just find it interesting how the very man trying to give relationship advice has been divorced twice. You died with no wife or a long-term girlfriend by your side. They had to, I guess, find him in his apartment dead or whatever the fuck. Supposedly he had like health issues and you know what I'm saying? But I just find it interesting how he would always tell women, you're gonna die alone. Don't be projecting your fate onto people. He knew that he was going to die alone. It's just ironic, is it not? You telling all these women you're gonna die alone. You're gonna die alone. And he died alone. No wife. No, his kids, if he had any, wasn't by his side. You know, the woman of his life, you know, wasn't by his side. He was unmarried. You know what I'm saying? Bitter, clearly. Or at least these are just my opinions from how he has talked. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people said he helped them out. Okay, well, if you feel that he helped you out, congratulations. But, see, what none of the fucking shit he talked about even fucking applied to me. I didn't watch his shit. I'm not gonna watch somebody that is not going to elevate my mind, my emotions, or my soul. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. That's just me. Because at the end of the day, me and his vibration, we're on two different frequencies. And personally, if you have time to sit here and build your platform on basically bashing women, now don't get me wrong, there is like one thing that he said that I absolutely fucking loved. He said, women, stop having babies by men who won't marry you. I was like, thank you. Let's adopt marrying before you carry. You know what I'm saying? Because when I hear these stories of like my personal, you know, some of my girlfriends and some of my, you know, female cousins and just people I know who are single mothers, you know what I'm saying? They talk about how it's hard to co-parent and my baby daddy. Don't get me wrong, I hear it from the men's side too. Oh, my baby mama. I ain't got none of that shit. Thank God. Shit. Cause that, I couldn't do it. Y'all strong for that. More power to you. Like, me personally, nah. But, yeah, Kevin Samuels was just like, stop having babies by men who won't marry you. You know what I'm saying? You've been with a guy for 5-10 years, and for whatever reason, you decide to still have a baby. It don't take a man that long to know if he want to marry you or not. At that point, you are a placeholder until he finds what he's looking for. I just believe that. You ain't about to waste my motherfucking time like that. Hell no. Hell no. But, you know, and then, and you know what's funny? I find this funny as well. But that was half of what Kevin Samuels said in one of his quotes. But then the other half was he did tell men, stop, you know, being with women that you're not interested in. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even understand that fucking logic. Why would I want to be with someone that I'm not interested in? But then let the women entertain a man that she deems ugly, unfit to, you know, she don't like this guy, but she uses him to eat off of. Or, hey, can you do this and can you do that? Then men start crying. Well, why do you want me to do this and that, but you don't even like me? Well, why do y'all expect women to give you this, that, and the third, and you ain't even about to put a ring on it? These are my questions. I mean, y'all got questions, I got questions. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it. We can talk about it down below in the comments. But, I just find it interesting. Like, I just be observing people. But like I said, I just feel the women that watched him, you love the abuse. If you feel that this man is, you know, bashing women, why aren't you tuning in? The man wouldn't have a platform if y'all ladies didn't tune in and give him the voice that he had. You know what I'm saying? Shit, take that power away by not tuning in. That's like a form of cancellation, because men didn't watch his ass like that. Just saying. But, you know, I just find it interesting, like, how karma works, you know. He's projecting, like, you know, you're gonna die alone, and this is like a rhetoric that he would just keep on saying, you know. And it's just ironic, he ended up dying alone with, you know, supposedly he had a nurse by his side or something like that. But then it's weird, because in some of the viral videos, he was talking about nurses and how, you know, basically, this is what I got out of listening to some of his shit, right? And listening to what the manosphere, red pill niggas got to say, right? Basically, you want PhD women to be manipulated by GED motherfuckers. What sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? These are successful women, whether they are single mothers or not, who are got degrees, you know, they're doing something with their lives, they're making more money than what they were making and things of that nature, right? So what it sounds like to me is you want these ladies to settle for these average ass men. These average ass men don't qualify for the pussy, but you want these high, you know, value women who are out here doing all this stuff with or without kids to settle for an average man. An average man who, and don't get it twisted, fellas. Don't get it twisted and think I'm bashing you or nothing like that, because at the end of the day, when it comes to, you know, like a romance or whatever, money shouldn't be in it. But at the end of the day, most women want to know that they're financially secure, especially if they gonna want to have kids and they thinking ahead. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell I want to have kids and I'm struggling financially. No, I don't even want to struggle with my babies like that. Fuck that. I need to be setting a plan in motion ahead of time so that I know that they good when they arrive on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, right? This is just a slick diss that I peeped, right? Kevin Samuels considered himself to be a high value man, right? So he's looking down on you average ass dudes out there, right? And I'm talking about probably somebody that makes less than 7 figures. You work at McDonald's flipping burgers. You work at the goddamn gas station. I don't know. These are just examples I'm using, right? He looked down on you whether you peep that or not, bro. Because why would he sit there and want these quote unquote high value women who are, he talked to Nicki Minaj. You know that bitch make more than 6 figures. And I ain't trying to call her no bitch. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? She makes more than 6 figures. But yet she went on his show or whatever, right? His attitude was totally different compared to the quote unquote average day, you know, non-famous 6-figure making woman, right? Peeping the energy. I'm just peeping the energy. When he was talking to her, it was a whole different energy. He wasn't talking to her like he was all these other quote unquote average women, or women that he deemed average, right? So anyways, so the average ass man out there, Kevin Samuels to me was talking down on your ass because he's up there wanting a woman to settle for you. Let's think about it. If a lot of average women, let's say, wanted to go for these high value men or whatever, how many high value men do you think are out here? For one. And then for two, if, you know, you were an average man and you couldn't get no pussy because you was an average man, I guarantee you that average man would have no choice but to step his shit up and become a quote unquote high value man and do the work because he wants pussy. That's what it is. It's the chase for pussy. That's all it is. So these low value ass men want high value or even average women to settle for them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna do the work. You know, it just amazes me how, you know, a fat man who's obese, high blood pressure, diabetes, be eating donuts every day, can want a woman like myself. I don't want your fat ass. You gotta go in the gym and lose some goddamn weight. Just like you, quote unquote, want a fit woman, a woman will want a fit man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is, you can't be out here wanting one thing, but you yourself is not that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be riding a bicycle and want somebody with a coupe. That just don't work. It just don't. I don't care if you a man looking for a woman looking for a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, look, I expect my dude to be on the same level. You know, if I got a car, you should have a car. If I got my own place, you should have your own place. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way in hell you about to be living with your mama in her basement, 40 years old and some shit, and you think a grown woman want to talk to you. I just also just have questions like, why do older men seek younger women? That's because the women they age see through the bullshit, see them for the fucking lames and losers that they are. So they think that, oh, well, if I talk to a younger chick, I could seem like I'm cool, and oh, you know, she can't see past my bullshit, but I know how to do this, this, and this, and this. You know what I'm saying? There comes a time that, like, you know, that's all I'm saying, manipulation, right? But all I'm saying at the end of the day, I just find it interesting how there's just two sides, you know what I'm saying? Now, the people who, you know, laugh and rejoice in Kevin Samuels' death, well, me personally, I do think it's wicked and that's like fucked up to laugh. But then again, maybe that's his karma. You know, we don't know. We only know his public face of his show. How many of us really know what he does behind closed doors and how he lives behind closed doors? What you put out, you gonna get back. What you reap, you will sow. So while he was stating in public and telling people you're gonna die alone and all of this, it's just ironic. He died alone, or near the side of some nurse who really didn't, I guess, know him. I don't really know. But then, you know, you have. I just found his situation to just be interesting. You know, he's the talk of the times and things like that. Look, at the end of the day, all of us are souls, and we're all under universal law, cosmic law. Can't none of us escape that. So what you put out, you gonna get back. So just mind your thoughts, mind your words, you know what I'm saying? Mind your actions, because everything starts as a thought first before it's ever put into action. So, you know, you think something, you better watch what you think. Because when it manifests physically in this realm, then you're going to be, you know, fucked up. That's all I'm saying. But I just find him and his situation interesting. You know, I just kind of, you know, a lot of people's asking me my opinion, you know, based on, you know, I guess what went on these last, I don't know, week or couple days or whenever it was he had passed. You know, happy transcendence to his soul. You know, he ain't got to be in this life bitter, mad, woman hating and all that shit no more. You know, I say happy transcendence to anybody's soul, you know, because I don't believe in heaven and hell. So, you know, your soul is just transitioning on to the next life. Shit. But, anyways, y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments based on what he had to say and think. Alright, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.